The PDP elders have been thrown into confusion as a result of the worsening crisis between former Vice President Atiku Abubakar and Governor Iyorchia Ayu, with Governor Wike insisting that for peace to reign, the party chairman, Senator Iyorchia Ayu, must resign from office. How are you reading this mood within the PDP?
I think that I agree absolutely with Governor Iyorchia Wike and others like former national chairman of the party, Kawu Baraje, who have said that in line with the tradition of the party, it makes sense to do the kind of balancing that they had always done. Over the years, once a particular part of the country produces the presidential candidate of the party, the other part, that is now talking about North and South, there had always been balancing in the PDP between the North and the South. So once the North, for example, produces the presidential, the national chairmanship of the party will go to the South. This is something that the PDP had done over the years. When Goodluck Jonathan became president, in the event of the unfortunate death of President Umaru Yar'Adua, Vincent Ogbulafor, who was the national chairman of the party, had to go so that Goodluck Jonathan would not be president and the presidential candidate of the party, Goodluck Jonathan will not be president and the national chairman of the party will also come from the South. This has been the tradition of the PDP. So if Wike is talking about that now, if he's asking that that tradition should be maintained, I think he's right. He has not said anything unheard of or anything bad. And I'm not surprised that one of the former chairmen of the party, Kawu Baraje, has also come out to say, yes, at this time, let tradition be maintained. We can't suddenly jettison tradition at this stage. So that being one of the demands of Governor Wike is a valid one. The PDP should not be a party that people will see as the party of northern Nigeria, because it makes no sense. The PDP has far more governors from southern Nigeria than northern Nigeria. Why should it then be seen as a party that is meant for the north alone? So there has to be balancing in the party. You can see looking at it.
Oh, that's quite unfortunate.
Looking at the APC now, that balance has already been achieved with Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu being the standard bearer of the party. But in the case of the PDP, that balance has not happened. The balance in the APC happened fortuitously because the national chairman had been elected by consensus and been chosen by consensus or picked by consensus, and then the presidential primaries of the party produced a southerner. So that is a natural balance that has been achieved. That sort of balance has to be achieved in the PDP. How they are going to do it, I don't know. But those who are saying that in line with the tradition of the party, this should be done, I think that they have a point there.
Yeah. So, this is coming at a time other leaders of the PDP are also mounting pressure on Senator Ayu to step down. But sources within the party are of the view that Atiku Abubakar does not want to throw Senator Ayu under the bus by easily giving into Governor Wike's condition. Should matters remain unresolved, what impact do you think this can have on the chances of the PDP in the general elections?
Well, if they carry on like this ahead of the general election, those who are opposed to the idea of having both the presidential candidate and the national chairman of the party come from the same geographical region are going to work against the party. Some of them would begin to push the argument that the PDP had become a party for the North. And if this kind of argument is sustained, it will work against the party in its traditional stronghold. The traditional stronghold of the PDP in the post-2015 era is Southern Nigeria. And it shows when you look at the number of governors from the South, they are definitely higher than the number of governors from the North. So the South, the Southeast had always been dominated by the PDP. And these are, if you have at least 9 states that at all times you always dominate elections there, that is a strength. So in order not for their party members to begin to see the party as a party for the North, then this has to be addressed, in my view. Yeah. The unfortunate thing is that it happened to be one of the issues, one of the grounds upon which Wike is rebelling. But it is a valid ground. It is a valid ground, and we've seen that happen in the past with this same party. This same party, it is in its constitution. Rotation of power from North and South is enshrined in its constitution. So it should not do anything that would make people to think that it's now going against its tradition by allowing the presidential candidate as well as the national chairman to come from the North.